The purpose of today's lesson is to explain the difference between the two types of safety that will be explored throughout this unit: kitchen safety and food safety. So let's talk about the similarities first. We know that both types keep us safe, and that they are both practiced in the kitchen. But each of the categories focuses on a different set of issues. Kitchen safety, for example, focuses on how we handle the equipment. The goal here would be to prevent bodily injury and damaging the kitchen itself. That means we're looking at hazards that could cause fires, electrical issues, burns, cuts, and spills or falls. Essentially, kitchen accidents. Food safety, however, focuses on how we handle the food. The goal here would be to prevent people from becoming sick with a foodborne illness. The hazards with food safety would be more about cleaning and sanitizing, keeping food at the right temperature, and contaminating food, whether that be from bacteria, chemicals, or foreign objects such as hair or metal shavings. The two categories are even different when thinking about people. Kitchen safety is more concerned with dressing appropriately, such as not wearing loose clothing so it won't catch on fire. Whereas food safety is more concerned with personal hygiene, such as washing your hands. So let's compare the two with a few examples and see if we can categorize them into the correct type of safety. We'll start with knives, which have a place in both kitchen safety and food safety. One safety tip is to wash knives thoroughly after each use, and the other is to tuck your fingers back when using a knife to prevent cuts. Take a second to predict which category each safety tip falls under. If you guessed that washing the knives thoroughly fell under food safety, then you were correct. Food safety is more concerned that our knives are clean, especially when working with raw meat, so our food will not get contaminated. Whereas kitchen safety is more concerned with proper technique so that we won't cut ourselves. For example 2, we'll discuss the reasons why we tie our hair back in the kitchen. First, we don't want our hair to catch on fire, and secondly, no one wants to find our hair in their food. While both are valid concerns for safety, one relates more to food safety while the other relates more to kitchen safety. Take a second to predict which category each concern falls under. If you guessed that the hair catching fire was a kitchen safety concern, then you are correct. We're worried about our bodily injury. Whereas hair falling in the food would mean the food was contaminated, being a food safety concern. So as you work through each safety model in this unit, keep in mind those main differences. We practice kitchen safety so we can prevent physical damage to our bodies, kitchen, and equipment. But we practice food safety to make sure no one gets sick and food does not get contaminated. Though they are different, they are both very important. I'll see you at our next lesson. Good luck!